News Talk 810.
Well, good morning. I'm Ray Taliaferro. It's News Talk time here on the KGO News Talk 810 on this Thursday morning, the 19th of November, 1992. 7 past 1 o'clock in the morning. Very nice morning here in downtown San Francisco. Hope you're having a good morning wherever you're listening to the voice of KGO. Up and down the west coast of this great country, parts of Canada and parts of Mexico. Name of the game here in the late night shift on KGO. For some of you think we ought to be thinking about, talking about, or doing something about over the next past 4 hours until 5 in the morning. By all means, get your thoughts together to one degree or the other and grab your instruments and call up and express yourself. A lot going on out in our world, and I'll certainly mention a few things here at the beginning of the program. And, if there's something that you'd like to chime in about regarding the few things, fine. If there's something that you feel more compelled to bring to our attention, why, we're happy to hear from you on that as well, whatever that might be. First off, let me just on the catch-up things. We talk on these programs, as you know, about key issues day after day after day after day. Like, for example, for the last year, we have talked almost every night, sometimes all night, the only topic at all, certainly in the last few months, about the presidential election. So, and the various issues surrounding it, the various candidates popping in and popping out, voted in, voted out, running the sleaze, the good stuff, bad stuff, whatever. One thing I enjoy about being on the air every night, at least 5 nights a week, is the fact that you are able to, one is able to come up with continuity on these things. And so we're continuing to talk about, and I hear it on the other talk programs all day long, the business of the gays in the military. Let me just bring you up to date on what has happened in that regard. You'll see there's a news article this morning in your press. Yesterday on my program, I stated that I had heard General Colin Powell say that while he is opposed to it, he's bringing all kinds of raising all kinds of issues as to why President Clinton should not remove the ban, lift the ban on having gays in the military, even though we know there are lots of gays in the military. Well, we didn't all know all the arguments, but Colin Powell came down on the side of those stick-in-the-mud folk who feel that the ban should remain. Okay, let's go to Ernie in Mountain View. You're on KGO with Ray Taliaferro. Good morning.
Who's this?
It's Ray Taliaferro. Who's this?
This is Ernie from Mountain View.
Oh, it's good to hear from you, Ernie. How's the Macho Man this morning?
Hey, I just have a small comment to make. I've been listening to your program for a couple hours now, and I've been hearing all this crap. I just want to make a statement and then get off the air and give somebody else a chance to talk. I just want to say, why don't we just call a spade and a queer, because, that's what they are.
Well, but why do you want to call them that?
Because that's what they are. They're sick, man.
Well, why are they sick?
Because they're queer.
I mean, why are they queer?
Because they're weird and they're sick. They need help.
But why do you call them queer? When you look at people who are sick, do you call them names?
Yeah, they're queer, yeah.
Well, but when you look at someone who is ill, you don't call them names, do you? Don't you have sympathy?
Yeah, sure.
All right, fine. Then you should stop calling them names, don't you think?
Well, it's not calling them a name. I'm just calling them what they are.
Well, I understand, but why are they queer? What's queer about them?
They're unusual. They're not normal.
They're unusual in what sense?
Well, because they're sick, man.
No, but in what sense? When you're sick, does that mean you're queer?
No, I'm not queer. How about you?
No, I'm asking. No, when you're sick, does that mean you're queer?
I'm asking you. Are you queer?
Well, but I should say I'm not queer. I don't know any queer people. Except you sound a little queer to me.
No, I just wanted to make that statement. That's all.
Well, but the fact is, you shouldn't call up and use that terminology because people are not queer.
Oh, okay.
Any more than you're queer.
Okay, I'm not queer.
Well, if you should call people what they are men and women.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Now, I hope you behave in the future. Thank you very much for your call. I tell you. So, see, we saved some souls here.